What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to another live stream. And we are finished with God of War Ragnarok, and we're going to play Nioh 3. So, as you know, the channel is dedicated to 100% walkthrough and platinums, and this is what we're going to do. However, this is the demo version. A small content provider, I don't have, early access or anything like that yet. Aiming to get it, but right now I only have the demo version. However, the demo version is pretty good, and what we're going to do here is use this as a play along. This is going to be my prep. So we are going to play every single thing, and I'm going to curate the videos after that, and then I'll produce a playlist of curated videos that will get you 100% through the game and get you a platinum. However, this is pretty much what I do when I'm not online. I play the game, I take notes, and I end up coming live and do it all live. So, but this time we're going to do it in reverse. Since I don't have access to the game and I cannot prep, we're going to prep right here online, and then I'm going to curate the video and place a smaller but clean up version on the channel. So by doing this, excuse me, I'm still under the weather a little bit. So what is the goal here? The goal is to give you everything that you need in order to play the game. And you can see I already have a character done, but I am going to start from fresh and explain everything that you need to know in order to be successful at playing Nioh, especially if you never played before. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here and change a couple of settings. So on the game basic settings, we're going to go and let's see what we need to do here. I need subtitles, sound effects, subtitles. I don't need sound effects. Display the speaker, exploration, notifications, sound effect, unwritten memories, dismember, display blood, blah blah blah. Everything so far so good. Cameras, it's okay. Okay, one item in here that I want the item auto pickup, so I don't have to go over and pick up every single thing. So this is going to auto pick up for me. So this is one of the things. On the control, I want to change this to on. Okay, so the style shifting and burst break needs to be separated. You're going to see this very soon, but in the middle of the game we can switch between samurai and ninja, and we also need to parry some attacks, and we do that using the same button. So I need to separate that. That's going to make our life easier. So what else do we have here? I don't want any vibration, so vibration intensity doesn't matter. I want to have ranged aim controls settings, press and hold. That's okay. So that means when you're aiming, you need to press and hold instead of just tapping. So swap controls, there are more stuff in here that I want on the game based in settings. I want more than 2 of the tabs. I want more than 2. So it is display pickup, overdrop at equipment. Okay, so in this area here you can find out if you're going to have what kind of pickup you want. You want all the commons, all the items, or you want just uncommon, or you want just rare and above. As the game progresses, you really would like to be more selective because your inventory can fill up pretty fast very soon. But I want to find out one part in here that says how many tabs we have for this stuff, because it needs to be more than 2. But at this time I think 2 will suffice. So I'll get that item later on and I'll post it on the video. But right now we're going to start a brand new game, and there will be a character creation on when you first start. So if you want to save some time like I did, I'm also going to not going for the cutscenes. You're going to skip this. You can watch it at your own leisure. But right now, what we're going to do is go over here. There is a really good interface for customizing your character. You can do it male or female. Or, see, you can change the body, you can make it beefy, make it skinny. All the regular stuff is there, but I already created my character. So I'm going to options and save and load Feroncio. So this is the character that I came up with. I'm prettier than him, but that's okay. That will work for now. So I'm going to apply to all. And here it is. And now we're going to finalize this. It really doesn't matter, you can pick up any character because, you're just playing the game. But in any case, here we go. And the game will start pretty much with a tutorial. So we'll learn the basics now that you have customized your character creation. We'll just go and skip this really quick, and we go into the dojo to do some basic trainings.
Let's go. Munonori awaits us at the dojo.
So I would like to skip this, but unfortunately the game does not allow. I hope that on the main, on the full version, they have an option on the menu that says skip tutorials, especially if you already used
hard to believe you will now be Shogun.
Lord Moninoli is waiting in the back.
Ah, you've arrived. All right, hurry up and choose a weapon to practice with.
So it doesn't matter which weapon you pick, really. But if you want to practice different weapons, this is the time. Later on, you will have a chance to pick up a different weapon. I am
Any
going
weapon
for a duel.
will serve you in battles so long as you master it. First, focus on choosing something that you feel comfortable with. Oh, so that's the weapon you've chosen?
Then
And
I'll
you
choose this
start
one.
with your basic attacks, just light and heavy attacks and some dodging. And you're going
right
to
then.
learn a little bit
Let us
about
begin the bout.
key management.
Bow to each other.
So you go over here and then you have to bow. Yeah, quite sure that we need a better way of doing
Watch
this.
your opponent closely.
So now you need
Otherwise,
to
you'll
learn how
miss.
to lock.
Direct your attention to Lord Kinematsu.
So lock on R3 and then you can move.
The ceremony may be soon, but I won't be holding back.
So
Takeshio.
the first thing that I
Now
would
you're
recommend
focused on
that you
quick
should be
attacks
always
let you move
guarding
first.
on this game.
While strong
Okay?
attacks consume
Yeah,
more
guarding
ki.
will use
Remember
your
that.
key, which is the stamina version of this game, and it is the blue line. The white line is your life. And as you see, as I move, as I'm pressing, the dodge button, which is the circle button, my stamina is being used, okay? And it will regenerate, but there is another way of doing that, which is having a key button. But right now, let's go do 3 quick attacks, and then quick, strong attacks. So what I just did was a key management.
Performing
I
a
pressed
key
the
pulse
R1
after
button
an attack
when the blue
allows you
line
to quickly
is
recover
shown.
key.
So that's what it is. And key management is a fundamental part of the game. Okay, so if you're playing a samurai, which is what we are doing at the moment, in a little bit we're going to be able to play ninja, and ninja does not use ki the same way. It will recover your ki in a much different way, but it recovers faster and always fully. But in this case here, we play in a samurai, and you can play both samurai and ninja depending on your play style. We're going to be using, key management, and it is just like press R1 when the blue lights gather. So quick attack, and the key just goes back pretty quick.
Not bad. Now it's my turn.
Now we need to guard.
But attacking isn't everything. You have to defend yourself too. Sometimes you dodge, or sometimes you block and try to counterattack.
And let's block and get done with this.
The more you attack, the more you'll start to sense your skills sharpening.
So let's do a couple of quick attacks. And you want to attack on the back if possible.
Once your skills have fully sharpened, you can unleash all your strength with martial arts.
And you really want to start this in a little bit of distance, because if you get interrupted, your strong attack is wasted. So you want to hit a couple of times, and then you want to come back. And then you want to unleash that.
Excellent.
So now it is time to put everything in practice.
Unleash martial arts, and then follow attacks with key pulses. These are the basics for a samurai.
Use medicine to heal your wounds when injured.
So medicine will be the cross pad arrow up
Now,
at the moment,
let's
because
put it all
that's the
together.
only one that we have.
Make use of both offensive and defensive strategies and defeat Lord Kunimatsu.
So
Will
let's
today
see
be the day
Lord
you finally
Kunimatsu.
defeat me? Come, show me your strength.
So you always want to be on the parry. And you want to manage your ki. You don't want to be depleted and get caught on your ki being depleted, because that is a pretty much a critical. And now we're going to hit him really hard. I like to stay close but it depends on your play style. So now it is time to heal.
The winner of this bout is Lord Takechi, Lord Kinematsu.
So this is pretty much the end of your tutorial.
I got
so
careless, that's
this
all.
next area
It won't
is
happen
also
again.
a tutorial area. You won't get any Rita, which is your soul, and pretty much, you know, it is just like the Tower of London in Nioh 1. So
That
it's
is
just
odd.
an area that you want to practice your skills and get better before you really begin the game.
A yokai? What is
So
going
now
on here?
this is,
Tenryu,
you pick up
stay
your
alert.
little guy
How could
and it
something like
starts
this come to
start
pass?
to go.
On the
As you
day
can
a
see,
new
there is
shogun was to
no
be chosen.
Rita level or gold or anything. We're just going to be practicing
You must
here
remain
as
vigilant.
a samurai.
The castle is infested with yokai. Lord Takechi, Lord Kinematsu, I will do whatever it takes to defend you both. They're relentless. Remain calm
Also,
and
this,
focus on the enemy's movements.
This blue area here is going to drain your ki. Okay, so your ki, unless you clean that area, a ki pulse can clean that area.
This is no ordinary foe.
So big yokai. Yeah, you want to hit and take the distance
Now, Lord Takechi,
and let
use your
everybody else
Finish
take
the
the
feat.
hit. And when the enemy is depleted with that red circle in it, you want to hit it with a strong attack, and that will, most of the time, will pretty much
What's
kill
that
it.
sword? It harbors extraordinary power.
So let's speak here with Yagyu
It's been years
Munenori.
since my last real battle. But somehow, new yokai, you too. Some say, my father Sekishusai split a massive rock that a Tengu had transformed into. Now it's my turn! There's a well up ahead, just past the inner gate. From there, you can escape underground. It is my duty to protect you from the yokai. Fret not. I'll be along as soon as I'm done.
I see. My thanks, Munenori. Takechio, let's continue.
Lord Takechio, I pray for your safety.
I am Lord
have no doubt
Feroncio,
that you
my
will
friend,
be
not
an
Lord
exceptional
Takechio.
shogun.
But whatever. So if you played other Nioh games, you'll be missing something right now, but you don't need to
Lord
worry,
Takechio,
because very soon we'll have right here on the right side our stances. Right now we only have the middle stance.
Munenori,
So, but
he
very
forced
soon
himself
we
this
can
far
get
in
all the
spite of his
stances as a
injury.
samurai
I won't let
if
his
you
efforts
choose
be
to
in vain.
play as a samurai.
We will
So
survive.
in right here we got our first shrine. This is where everything resets. So if you die, you're going to start the game back at your last shrine, the last shrine that you have been. And in here you can pray, and when you pray you can level up. Of course this is not going to, because this area here, it is a tutorial area, so we don't have the options that a regular shrine has. So let's move on with the game.
The yokai have already made it this far. The castle doesn't stand a chance.
Oh. So none of this really is relevant. All of this, it's pretty much irrelevant because you're not going to be able to gain anything from there. And I want to, see if I can do a jumping attack on that guy, but he's too far away. So we
I'm
just
glad to
have
see you both unharmed. Even us ninja have been pushed to the very brink. No one can tell what the future will hold for us. Let's go over some of the ninja techniques I shared.
So you can use the style shift to switch between samurai and ninja now. Okay.
Yeah. Now you suddenly look the part of a ninja. Doesn't look like you have a weapon fit for a ninja, though. Guess there's no way around it. Get a weapon from one of my fallen men around here. Let me know once you have found one.
So now you can pick up your weapon of choice, sword, hatchets, you have kusirigama, and you have dual swords. It does not really matter. You'll get a lot of those different weapons in the game. Right now, I really enjoy dual swords. It does a little bit less damage, but it is pretty decent as a ninja. And as a samurai, you already have the dual sword. So I'm going to pick up something different. The hatchets are okay, and you can play with them a little bit. So if you enjoy the movie set. However, I like the ratchets, and they are very different, but they are very short range. You need to be in short range in order to use that. The sword is a little bit better. It will have a little bit more range, and it is pretty fast. I like it. And the kusarigama is it has pretty good range. So it is a fast weapon, and it has a pretty good range. It does some very decent damage, and it is really a weapon that, it's a ninja weapon, right? But it is up to you. Your preference is your preference. I've been playing with the Kusarigama. I think it's pretty good. It causes a lot of damage. But why not some hatchets? We can get some Kusaragamas on the game. So I'm going to, for this demo, I'm going for the hatchets. So let's see. I have never played hatchets before. So, and since this is a prep, I'll be playing with hatchets.
Get ready!
Yokai.
And it is time
Use the
to
ninja's
find
swift
out.
movements to confuse your opponent, then strike.
Come on. Okay, so one is done. The other one is done.
As a ninja, you should make use of your ninjutsu too. Keep your distance from enemies and always have a touch.
Unleashing a powerful attack is also vulnerable. Use that opening to your advantage and counterattack.
Okay, so when he does this, we need to do a style shift. And that is what we are talking. So that is pretty much a kind of a parry. And it does a massive amount of damage like that. Okay, he got me on this one. And he is done. So let's speak here
That was a close one.
with Hattori Hanzo.
Still, I sense the yokai lingering here. I'll stay here on my own, but both of you please go ahead.
You won't be able to stop the yokai in that state. Least of all, I will Takechi.
But have it your way. I'll go lower the ladder. Just wait here.
Okay, so now we're going to have a ladder. He is going to lower that, and then we can proceed on the game. Drop here on this side. Let's talk.
Don't forget. You stay.
You need not journey alone. I will come with you.
So we borrow a spirit, and now we
Do not
just
worry
going to
about
drop here
Hanzo.
and get ready.
He has survived many battles, even without my aid.
So he is done, and there is a new shrine here. There is nothing that we can do on this shrine again, because this is a tutorial area. And because we prayed, this guy is back. But now we can go behind. Oh, well, we would. Sometimes it's better not to commit too much. It is, you know, so just give a few hits and then come back.
Why don't you dive right in?
Okay, so we have another yokai out there. Let's see if I can stab him on the back before he... Yes. Ratchets are not that bad. So before we just go in there, let's go pick up this. Again, it doesn't matter because we're not gaining any Rita or anything like that.
I don't see anyone there.
Create a barrier. Quickly, this way. Lord Kunimatsu. Wait, is that...
Oh, Lord Kunimatsu. What you did, Lord Kunimatsu. Okay, folks, I am going to skip those cutscenes. Feel free to watch it at your own. And let's do this.
Only I am fit for the seat of Shogun.
And this guy is pretty hard to defeat. It is a Souls game, right? I am totally done here.
Your place was only ever in my shadow.
Yeah, this is awful. We are totally not equipped to defeat this guy, and this is part of the game, and the game is just going to start right now anyway.
What is this? Is this Kusanagi's power?
Okay, so now we are pretty much in the real game, and you can see the difference between samurai and ninja. So samurai, you hit and you have key management. Ninja, you have ninjutsu powers right here. Okay, you have the feather and you have the shuriken, and most likely very soon we're going to acquire a new one. And it really doesn't matter what you're going to use to defeat your opponents. You know, your play style is your play style.
It seems Kusanagi has something to say.
And now you can really choose, you know, what you really want. Okay, so if you go for samurai right here, you get strength +1 because of this spirit. Or if you go for ninja, you get a skill +1. It does not really matter. It is your play style. You can choose, you know, your spirit, but you will be able to change that later on once you really hit the shrine. So right now I'm going for this guy. This guy is pretty cool. I like it. I like ninja a lot. So for me it works.
You may have an innate talent for connecting with guardian spirits and drawing out their power. What a curious place. Perhaps we will have cause to return sometime.
Okay, so this is really the beginning.
The symbol of the Takeda army.
We're going to get a map very soon.
Long ago. What was that? What a sinister light. Kunimatsu was shrouded in the same glow.
This is our first real shrine, and you can see now that I have some Amrita, and there are options here for us. I'm going to explain this as we progress, but right here is your bread and butter level up. So Constitution is just going to give you some life, and at any time you can just go keep on pressing help, and help is going to explain to you each of these options, what they do and what they don't do. But right now, if you press Constitution from 5 to 6, your life is going to increase 40 points, and that's pretty much it. So your heart is also going to increase a little bit of life, more ki and more ki recovery. Additionally, you as a samurai, you get +3 melee attack. So each of those options affect you in a different way, and when you're playing the game, you don't have to worry too much. Some abilities will require, for example, you can see right there that the special effects requirement equipped is +5 Constitution and +5 for, I think, intellect if you are a ninja. Samurai and ninja, one is white, the other one is blue. So don't worry too much about that, because it doesn't matter. At any point in time you can respec for free. So if you want to experiment different weapons that have different requirements, you can just go and refund everything and spec in a different way. So at this point, because I have my spirit, he gave me +1 skill. I'm going to increase my heart because I like that. So, and then I'm going to say okay, and this is the first level. So yay, we just level. And if you want to switch, you can also press R2 and then you switch to samurai style. So that's it for the first one, and let's keep on working on the terrain. See, the auto pickup allow me to just go on top of this without having to pick it up. So I hope I have auto pickup enabled, right? So let's go back to the settings really quick and go on the controls. And let's make sure that I have auto pickup. No, I want all. Okay, so that's where, okay, auto pickup is on, and now I can pick up that thing. And then, you know, as you get equipment, this is going to be changing. Right now, I'm not worried too much about equipment because we have not even
appears to be
got
the Tokugawa
into
banner.
the main screen.
It seems we've been whisked away to somewhere else again. I can't make sense of this. Let us continue for now.
Alright, so auto pickup is working now. And I don't have a bow yet. Otherwise, you know, I should have been able to range attack him. So far, so good. So let's go practice a little bit of a samurai and see how the samurai behave. And I'm going to stab this guy on the back. Always good. So avoid confrontation.
Hold off the intruders!
Who are you?
Fight with me!
Oh, I overlooked those guys. Okay, so those guys are gone. And let's see what we have here. The next.
A clash between the Tokugawa and Takeda forces. I can hardly believe it. It's unfathomable. But there is no other explanation. This is the Roaring Steppe. The leader of the opposing forces must be Takeda Shingen.
So another interesting mechanics in Nioh is that your affinity with your weapon. As you progress and use more and more the weapon, you get familiar with that weapon, and you can see that the basic attack was kind of a 36. Now we are pretty much at 67 because we got familiarity with the weapon. It's going to be increasing as, you know, as you keep on using the same weapon, it's going to be increasing, and it gets more damage as you get more familiar with your weapon. I think that's where we came from, right? Yeah. So the good thing is that by running, you're not using any key. Ah, he got a stab on me. So I'm going to use a little bit of medicine here.
A single arrow to the head will kill most anything. The rear guard will handle this.
Yeah, as long as I do have a weapon. So let's see if we just got some sort of... Oh, we got the longbow. Look at that. That's excellent. And what that means is that we see that guy that is on the top, and we should have assisted aim. So assisted aim is not turned on. So let's go back to the settings and let's see why we don't have assisted aim turned on. Yeah, so I do have assisted aim. Look at that. Okay, wow. So why am I assisted aim? Oh, I needed to lock. Okay, so that guy is done. So when you see a circle, there are a couple of different circles. When you see a full red circle like this, meaning that you are going to kill the enemy. Now the other guy, is still, it's the same. So we're killing both of them if we do a headshot. But there is a different circle that, let's see if I can get that guy. Yeah, so you don't see the full red circle. You see a little bit of yellow. So now it is full, meaning if we hit him in the head, he is going to die. If we hit him in the body, although it is a really good hit, it's not going to kill him. So even that did not kill him. But he is pretty much like done.
There are too many of them. Without reinforcements, we're done for.
So those chests are important. They contain a lot of goodies. And the game really encourages exploration. So this is pretty much an RPG with quests and the whole thing. But it is souls based. So if you die, you lose all your Amrita, which is the souls in this game, and you have to go back and touch your soul again in order to recover all of that. And I like this style of, sneaking ninja. I think this is really a great game. So every time you see a well like this, you should actually cut the cord, and the well is either going to give you an enemy or something. Okay, it's either a gift or a little enemy that you need to battle.
Do my eyes deceive me? Are those yokai in the enemy ranks?
So right now we pretty much explored this whole area here. Don't think there is anything left. Oh, there is one guy out there. So let's see what we have. You can also go on roofs, provided that you can do in attacks from the top, of course, will produce a lot of damage. So pretty much like a backstab. And here it is, another shrine. I think we have enough. When you see that Amrita is orange, that means that you leveled up. You have enough Amrita to level up. So in the Guardian, this is where you would switch your Guardian for both Samurai and for Ninja. So, and let's go level up. Right now I am going to invest on my intellect. So putting points in intellect, I get 10 life, key recovery speed, ranged attack, melee as a ninja. So I like intellect. So bottom line is that at the beginning on your first level, so like will be like 5. We got 1 because of the spirit, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 5, 35. You know, a really good 10 in all of those will get you a basics. But then again, at any point you can press the L3 button and reset everything, right? Just like that. And the game is good because it's going to give you what it was on the left and what is that you want on the right. So I'm just putting everything back the way it is. And let's move on. So the next, I have more levels to go. So let's put a point in intellect. So the next step is it's requiring 1500 Amrita, and we will level up again very soon and then maybe get some skills.
Look! Takeda's forces are moving towards the Tokugawa camp. Is someone still fighting there? We mustn't leave this be. Let's
go. So there
go.
is one yokai down there, but there is a revenant over here. And the revenant is pretty much somebody that fell. Well, didn't want to fight both Revenant at the same time, but that's okay. Okay, so now that the Revenant is out of the way, let's deal with this yokai here. the yokai is done.
More shining stones.
So right there, it is the boss of this section. And if you just go right there, then you know you'll have to fight the boss. Now there is a shrine here. Once you pray on the shrine, then your enemies are going to come back, meaning that yokai that was over here, he is going to be here, and you can farm, okay? So a couple of interesting things. This blue here is, you know, an acolyte that you can summon to play at your side. At this moment, you know, you'll require Oshoko cups, and every time you defeat you defeat one of those revenants, you get Oshoko cups, a few of them. And this is a really good point for you to farm, okay? So that boss is tough and requires some patience, but it is very beatable, okay? So you may die one or two times until you get used to the movie set, but it is it is not that hard. It is a hit and run and patience. You go get him a couple of hits and then you come back. It doesn't matter if you do that as a samurai or you do that as a ninja. I'm probably going to do that as a ninja. But the good thing is you use this area here to farm a little bit. So right now I'm going to pray, going to inspect. I'm going to level up again, and then I put a point in heart because I'm actually going to put, so I need some stamina as well so we can get better gear at a higher weight. So this works pretty much like Elden Ring or any other Souls game that you have encumbrance, meaning the heavier equipment, the slower that you move. So there are basically 4 levels of encumbrance. There is level blue, which is pretty light, very nimble, very fast. There is green, that is your light attack, pretty much like Elden Ring. There is yellow, which would be your fat roll, and there is red, meaning, boy, you're really not going to move any place. You're going to be crawling, okay? You're going to be crawling. So let's go take a look at our equipment at the moment. So we got the hatches, but now I get a Uchigatana that is a little better, which is a rare item. It gets me more attacks. It gets 117 attack, gets some water damage, so I'm definitely going to use that as a ninja. And I can, so go and switch this dual Taki. If I want to keep on using dual weapons, I can go and use this one. Or I can use the Bizentachi, which is a single weapon, and then get a little bit more familiar with that. But that is a higher damage output as a samurai. So those are good. Now we go check the longbow is the same, and then there is some gear equipment here that we need to do. First thing I would recommend is that you see the R3 is sorted by newest. I am going to actually sort this by level, because higher level most likely will have higher stats. And the important thing here is to check, that color. I am green at the moment. See, you can see equipment weight. It's saying 27% is of the light blue. That is your pretty much your almost naked, but you still have some defense. And if you use the Sohaya mask, you're going to be green. You want to stay green. Actually, blue is pretty good if you can get a really good set with pretty good defense. But right now, this guy weighs 27 or 3.9. This guy is still 3.9, but it has a better stat. In the Sohaya mask, it's 31, and it gets pretty good toughness. So bigger toughness and more. So let's use that for now. And let's see what else we have. We have some gauntlets here that, will provide a little bit of defense, but I don't think that is too much. So the rogue waist guard is better. The greaves are better, and we don't have any accessory to use. So right now I'm a little tougher, and I am going back and fight that revenant again, and I'm going to try to farm for something better. You see that my hatchets were way faster than this thing, but it is doing some really good damage. And the Revenant is done. So this is pretty much rinse and repeat until we get. So right now I got one extra medicine. I want to get all the way to 7. So I am going to keep on farming this guy until I get something better. And the good thing is that my weapon level is also totally full. Oh, he got me pretty bad. Okay, that's good. Ooh, man, okay. Oh, he got me again. That's nice. So his history, let's see what I have here. Okay, so we got a Kusarigama, which is pretty good. And I got extra elixir that I don't want to. Okay, and did we? No, we did not level. So that is the good thing about farming here, is that you can get, a couple more levels before you go and fight that boss. Totally recommend you do that. Of course, during the curated content, I'm probably going to skip all of this, so the viewers don't see a waste of time. So it's getting easier and easier to defeat these guys, right? So I think I'm going to do it a couple more times, and that's pretty much it. Then we're going to face the boss. That window. I miss it again. That hurt. Okay, so we got one extra elixir, but not to the top, and we almost getting Amrita. Then I want to stab him on the back, so I'm going to stay here a little bit. Let's see if I can got him a nice back stab. Okay, what else do we get? Okay, 6. And do we have enough for the level? We don't. Almost there. I think one more and we should be able to get this guy. And I missed that shift window. But I got you this time, huh, boy? Alright, so we got 7 and we have enough for a level. I think this is pretty good. Let's go face the big boss. And let's see. Skill is fine. I want to go intellect. Because I want intellect to be 9, because some amulets will require intellect to be 9. So, pretty full, everything is okay. So let's go do this. And I'm going to skip the cutscenes. Feel free to watch it at your own.
Rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body.
Wow, okay. Whoa.
Heedlessness will be your undoing.
Whoa. Yeah, he got me. That's okay. That's okay. We'll be back and do some damage to this guy. It is fine to die a couple of times or maybe 3, it doesn't matter. We're going to get better and better. And better yet, I am actually going to get an acolyte to help me. So let's do this. Oh, and I only have 3 now. Okay. I missed the parry window. And what we really don't want to do is to die here. Jeez, I missed the window again. Okay, did we get an extra? No, did not get even anything. Okay, so let's go in, recuperate my souls.
The pot rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body!
Oh, I already got a hit from you.
I failed! Heedlessness will be your undoing.
I am doing really bad. All right, folks. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to the strategy. We need more elixirs because I am pretty sloppy at this point. So let's collect a few more elixirs, and we're going to have better option. Okay, so we got one extra elixir. Thinking maybe we can get an extra level as well. All right, one extra elixir. Excellent. Oh, he saw me. Okay. The fairy window again. All right, so we need one extra elixir. Let's see how much I Rita. Yeah, it's not going to give a new level, but it's still going to help a lot, because with 7 elixir, which they have a much better chance. Okay, but we got a better gear, but still no elixir. Even this the window now, big boy. And it still gives me no elixir. Okay. More hatchets, but no No ammo. Oh, no elixirs. Okay. All right. One last time before we go back to the freight. And resume that fight. Yet again. Oh boy, we don't want to die here. Okay, so this is it. We didn't get any elixirs, that's fine. So let's collect our acolyte here. And let's go back to fight that dude. I'll explain Battle Scroll in a moment. But right now, let's go back and fight this guy.
The pot rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body! Heedlessness will be your undoing.
Half of my life went.
A might befitting that of the Crimson Army. You must summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate them.
Come on, you don't want to do this to me. Because we're going to summon our spirit now. Oh no! I had him under control, but there was, oh man, this is ridiculous. Sorry, folks. He is not really that hard. Really not that hard. So I'll go back without any farming, but I'll bring in my acolyte, of course, as this guy just helps a lot. Okay, so we got the attention of these two. Barrier windows like crazy. Well, at least we got one Alex here, which is pretty good. So let's go.
The pup rears its head. I will
And
rend
he already
it
got
from
me
your
half
very
life.
body.
Here goes another Alex here. Yeah, this is not going well. I need to be a little bit more
I failed.
careful.
In it. But we've only just begun! Heedlessness will be your undoing.
And I was guarding there. There was a heavy hit. Oh man. This is not really that hard, folks. Really. I just need a little bit of concentration. Because, see, once he gets to a point that we can pretty much use the spirit, he is supposed to be totally done. So let's see if I can get some elixirs and get done with them, so we can proceed and do the real work. Okay, so no elixirs. And of course, I'm not going to be able to level because all my Amrita is within the arena. So we just need to get a few elixirs here so I can get done with that big guy. Did miss the window again. Okay, we got one elixir. One elixir. Okay, another elixir. That's getting better and better. Oh, no elixir. Okay, so let's go take a look at the equipment that we get. We got, and I'm thinking I'm going to take this Taki and so no, this is the best that I can. Okay, so let's keep the Taki. Oh, this is the samurai. I want, so this is the Shigatana. Oh, there is a Kusirigama here, but it doesn't do that much. The hatchets don't even get closer, but they are so much faster. So this is 53, which is better than this guy here. So let's go take a look at this, see if the hatchet works. So then we have the rogue helmet, which is not going to be that good. Rogue gauntlets, 24, much better. And that's going to do for this guy. So let's try some hatchets. See if the hatchets are going to produce a better result. They are way faster than the single sword. Although the sword does more damage, this guy is faster. Yeah. But then again, you know, missed that window again. I hate to use this elixir. I'm missing. I am missing. Okay, so I got one elixir, but I'm totally missing. Why? Let's collect another elixir. Too far away. Okay, one more elixir. Okay, so we got 6. Is that enough? I think you know, the more the merrier. I think I'm going for 7. 7 is not bad. Cannot, you know, do less problems. You can only get better. Oh, okay, so you saw it. That's fine. What is going on with this? And I don't want to use an elixir. Okay, don't get any, but at least I didn't lose any. Okay, you give me one elixir and I'm out of here, man. I'll leave you in peace. Okay, so 7 elixir. That is the time. Now I am going to switch back to my double. I'm not enjoying the katanas. I am going to enjoy the Ushigatana. And let's do this.
Rears its head, and I will
And I
rend
forgot
it
to bring
from
in
your
my
very
acolyte.
body.
So this is just me and him. Okay. Ooh, you got me. Oh.
I failed.
Oh. Gotta be careful with these elixirs now. Man. One more elixir only.
Heedlessness will be
Oh,
doing.
damn it! Oh,
Know my
man.
own strength.
That was not. Can't deliver. All right, back to the board, and let's don't forget to bring in the acolyte now. That is pre-embarrassment, folks, and believe me, that guy is not really that hard. He is hard, but he is not that hard. Give me some elixirs. What is it that I'm missing this very window? It didn't give me any elixir, man. Come on, let's step up this game. Okay, one elixir. Okay, we gotta. I don't want spears. I want elixirs. People, no spears. Elixirs, please. So I can move on and get out of this region. Finally, I got it, and I got an elixir as well. Good job. That was it, but no elixirs, nothing. Actually, no loot. That's horrible. And I've been stuck with this guy for the past 1 hour at least, which is very, very, very bad. Come on. But I got a ducky. Pisentaki. 8669. Okay, so that's not good. What is it? Alright, so at least I got one elixir, that's fine. I need to get better at this berry window. I was pretty decent a moment ago, and now I am pretty bad. How can I go from good to bad in a moment? Yeah, come on, that's how you do it. And no one's here, okay, that's fine. One last time, folks, and this should be, we're going to be able to level as well, so I think this is pretty good. We got a couple of levels, and you know, we can go and beat that guy, the boss. Interrupting him. Okay, so now this is it. Let's don't forget about our acolyte that is going to help on this fight. Let's wait until that guy goes up. I don't want the acolyte aggravating him. I think I may have even enough for a level. Didn't I have enough for a level? Let's go check. Oh, we got 3. Okay, I'm going to beat this guy one last time, and then we're going to level up. Oh, even better. So I end up having 1 extra elixir. That is always welcome. So now it is time to go and progress. So if I don't do it now, I can't believe it. So let's level up, and I'm going to put my money in Constitution. That gives me 40 life extra. That is definitely going to help, and then I can reach back on the next screen. But right now, we need to beat this dude.
The pot rears its head, and I will rend it from your very body!
Okay, man.
I failed.
Oh, come on. Get out of here, man. Ooh, I missed this opportunity. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so he's out.
And we've only just begun.
He did. Oh man. Don't do it.
Summon Kusanagi at once and eliminate them!
Okay, so he's done, finally. And we can proceed in the game. Man, this guy is one of very hard boss, indeed. But he is very doable. And, you know, there is some strategies as I just did. You know, get a little bit level
you
up.
Will stand in Takeda's way.
if you're taking punishment, and get a lot of elixirs. And be patient. That's the only thing I can tell you. Be patient. But from here, things are way better, you know. So
Well met.
we actually go into
I am
into
Honda Tadakatsu,
the Nioh screen
retainer of Tokugawa.
in the beginning of
And
the
who
game.
might you be, warrior?
Tokugawa.
And
Takechio.
I am going to skip this. We should be able also to respec right on the beginning.
Still, Takechio. Sharing my lord's childhood name is quite the coincidence. I have been tasked with holding this position until my lord reaches Hamamatsu Castle. Join him, and assist him in whatever way possible.
So now we have a map also. So this makes things very easy. This region here is our first region, and then we're going to open this one, and then this one all the way to here. But right now, this is what we got to explore, and that's what we're going to do. We still have some time, because I wasted a lot of time. So let's go and start to explore, and this is how, you know, my prep goes. I just go and take a look at every single niche we're going to get, we cannot get. Let's say if you go into the water, you will die. Don't go into the water. There is no swimming in Nioh. So okay, so we got some stuff here. Okay, so the good thing is that at this point I would be writing on my notes. Okay, go to the left and pick up that Amrita behind the rocks. Go up.
Do you remember Tadakatsu? Despite appearances, he's quite good with children. When you were young, you used to pester him to let you ride on his shoulders.
So we have not even started this. The main Nioh screen is going to happen right now once we go to the top of this hill. And this is the main screen. And this is where the game officially begins, as a matter of fact.
That grotesque creature blotting out the sky? It resembles the one we saw in Edo. And there's Hamamatsu Castle beside it. I am not fond of the idea, but I suppose we ought to take a closer look.
So the map is going to have a kind of a fog of war until we have enough exploration, and then everything is going to be totally exposed. So there is no missable items really. You know exactly where you're after, and what is that in the map that you have not collected yet. It's very easy, very, of course you need to defeat your enemies, but it is good that you have everything on the map and you don't have missable items. And believe me folks, that boss was hard, but you know, then again, it was doable. We wasted about 1 hour, but and that's because you know I was very sloppy and messed up like 2 to 3 times. I should have won that fight way
passing them on.
So in here, the first thing we're going to do, I think we got the first skill. We have 1 samurai skill point, and I am going to use it right away to do the deflect. So deflect is really good. It's like pretty much guarding, but you will, in samurai form, it will get us a key restore without having to press key. And here it is, our first officially shrine in this area, and we are going to first reset and then get back to where we are supposed to be. So I'm going to pump, so everything but constitution. I'll go back to my original constitution, and at this time I think I'm going to push intellect all the way to 9, because once we have defeated that boss, we also have, you know, some new equipment that we can use. So look at that. We got a nice tonfa, a spice kusarigama, and a better, let's say, ushigatana, because this guy, and also less key consumption and get extra strength on the attack. However, this guy is still go spirit force bonus and water damage, so I think I'm going to keep them. And then again, let's sort this thing by level. So this is the highest level, but it still does less damage than my original Shigatama, but we got a better bow here. So, and for the head, this is still one of the better. So yeah, I wanted to see if we can lower a little bit, but you know, this guy is still at 31 and he's good. So this is better by miles. It gets higher defense, higher toughness, so we got better rogue gauntlet. We got a better waist guard, and better yet, we got a lighter waist guard, and we got some greaves. But no accessories or anything. All right, so I'm not going to use anything else but elixir. So we pretty good here. What else do I need to do? I think I can switch my garden spirit. For the samurai, I like Shinroku a lot, so I'm going to use Shinroku. And this guy, let's see what the bonuses are. So it's going back for 1, and yeah, I'm going to keep him because he gets aerial attack damage almost 10% more, and I like that. There will be some enemies that will require that we perform jumping attacks. So before going in, yeah, let's go face these guys. this will go into this area here. There is a village here that I want to clear. So then again, this is just exploration. This is a let's play. It's not curated content. You guys saw I died a gazillion number of times for that boss. And right now what I'm doing is just open up the map and try to do some exploration. Once we get some explorations, we're going to get a menu that, you know, will tell us what we need to do. And besides that, we'll get all the items in the map. So map is going to be reviewed and we'll know where we need to go. So also let's don't forget that we have a nice bow. And use the bow to our advantage. Oh wow, bloody. Bloody. Let's see who else we have out there.
You're good.
So we have one more enemy. Let's see, where are you? I think he may be inside. Oh no, there he is. So the village or enemy base is captured. And now I think my exploration level should go up, but it did not. That's okay. So we got an amulet. We got the Kodama back home. So we now have exploration level 2.
Ah, a Kodama. Is it lost? Perhaps it's been separated from its companions.
Yeah. All right, so now if we open the map, because we have exploration level, you're going to see that we have a menu. So exploration level 2 out of 4. And if we get all the exploration levels, we're going to get extra luck and display exploration spots, collectibles, ninja, the whole thing. Now, additionally, this is what I was talking to you guys. So everything, it is pretty much like God of War. We can pretty much know, what we need to do and what we don't need to do. Once it's done, it's done. It's going to be checked. So pretty good on this game. Also, you can see that the whole map has been reviewed, although not all content of the map has been reviewed. As we get better in terms of exploration, all of these other guys in here, all of these points of interest, they are going to be reviewed. So also there is a big We cannot go into this direction at the point. There is something in this area, but we cannot get to it yet. So let me check where I am in the map. Okay, so I am over here on the top, and I wanted to be, so we just came from here, we went this way. There is other stuff out there, so let's go take a look. What else do we need? Okay, so not bad. What else do we have down here? Oh, we do have that little guy. Let me see over here. Okay, so there is a hidden area here. So these things are not on the map. So if you do not explore, then you never know, you know, and you'll miss this content. But I'll be reviewing the video later on and make sure that I take annotations. And as I told you, I'm going to provide a curated video with this content. Oh no, I'm gonna die. No, I did not die. By total accident, I did not die. And I don't want to. Well, maybe I will die. So those guys, they are totally weak to fire. Of course, because they live in the water. So there is one more of these guys here. Where is it? Oh, come on, where are you? Guess I just found you. And this, folks, is the main difference between ninja and samurai. Ninja has all this nunjutsu stuff, and samurai have a different stance. So now we got a big dude out there. Yeah, I'm not going to fight him. Right now, this is pretty much death. So we're going to get back here later. Okay, on this area here. You I can fight. Have also a crucible spike right there. So we've been in here on the Shijiko, and that's why it is showing in the map at the moment, you know, and also the crucible spike is right there. I don't have any more life, so what I'm going to do is just return here, level up. This is another good thing about Nioh, is just like it will level, we can fast travel really easy. Okay, so got it to level 9 and I have extra points. So I'm going to put that on the stamina so I can increase my over encumbers. So far so good. We are good here. Now we can go check our equipment, and also because we have a Kodama, we now have a blessing. So let's increase the drop rate of our elixir. So battle scrolls are pretty much, if you want to replay part of the story, if you want to replay that big boss, you can play Hitokoto Slope, or the Fall of Edo Castle, any of that stuff. Also, don't. This is the training ground. Once you go to the training ground, that's pretty much the dojo. You can pick up your new weapons, go and do a testing over here, find out what you need in terms of, okay, is this weapon better? Do I like the move set or not? This is, you know, a lot of information that you can use, but pretty much enemy. So if you fight a ninja, if you want to fight a warrior, you know, if you want to do different weapon, you know. All right, search this thing, and I got one, I think hatchet or maybe kusirigama. And at the end, you can leave the training ground, you know, pray here on the shrine, go fight different enemies, okay, fight a jailer owner, only fight a skeleton warrior, and you can pick up any weapon that you want and fight with that. So go try it later on, you know, but right now we're going to leave it. That was just a showcase. Because we need to go and do some business here while we have time. So now let's go check our, so for ninja, we got a spice kusirigama. Man, I like the kusirigama a lot. Kusarigama, but look at that crescent moon. Kusarigama, pretty good. It has a key recovery, life drain, martial arts damage. I'm going with that. So we already using the Crimson General's Bow. So for the samurai, we have a new Bizentachi, 103, but the Nagamachi is still, this guy is pretty good. Wow, so definitely going to use that. So let's go check this Nagamachi. Oh, look at that baby, man. But I think it may be a little too slow. It definitely has range. So, but then again, boy, the Kusarigama is really, really my preferred choice. So, anyway, so let's go and check also on the equipment. So we have a rogue mask that weighs 8. This also weighs 8, so we good. A rogue cuirass that is better. So shinobi garment, weight 8. This is going to be more. This is a little bit more, but it's still much better protection. So the gauntlets. Oh, the gauntlets are less heavy, so better. And the greaves. Okay, so this is where things go into perspective. So for this effect to be active, we need 7 strength and 8 of that appropriate skill. That we don't have it yet. So what we need to make sure is that everything needs to be activated. So the mask needs 20 strength, and we don't have 20 strength. So the mask is not active. So this is pretty good idea that we need to switch this thing and maybe go with Rogue's helmet that gives us a little bit less protection. However, every special effect, it is active. So we don't need 20. We don't have 20. Boy, this thing, what happens here? Give me a second, folks, so I don't get distracted here. So we will switch this because there is nothing active in there for this. So actually, let me make sure that I have every stat correctly. So this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. And the last one, unfortunately, we cannot use the Shinobi Greaves because it needs 7 strength and 8 of something that we don't have it yet. So I'm going to get this guy, and that should be okay. So Rogue Helmet. So now let's see, we have one accessory that we can use, water. And let's go take a look at the samurai. What do we have for the samurai? So the general hat, oh, that's going to put us way above, and we're going to be yellow. So not really sure if I'm going to use that. So I'm going to stick with this guy for now until I can see. So the cuirass, it's probably not a good idea, but it's 19 of weight, and this is 16, much better. So I'm going for this guy. This gauntlets 16, this is 17, is still green. And let's check on the legs. So this guy is 16, and this guy is 16, but it's much better. This guy is just 13, but okay. So the general is 18. This guy is 16. The general is 18. Boy, this is really good. It's part of the set, right? So, but it's only the first element of the set. So I'm not really sure if I want to do that. Maybe just go here and then use the Crimson Helmet and make sure that, oh, but then again, and also if I go here, then I have 3 out of 7. And of course I should have also the bow, which is part of the set. And then there is a Nagamashi that I'm using. So So far, so good. And then I can go, okay, no, I cannot go, but I can use this. So, and I can use a fan. And this is going to be good for the samurai. So, ninja. Alright, so let's go take a look at where we at. I need to go kind of over here-ish. I'm going to put a flag. And again, go this way because there is some unfinished business here. And there is a Kodama here. And now we are exploration level 2.
So there were indeed others. Maybe if we help them, they'll favor you with their blessing.
We got defense plus 2. And Kodama. And I need to go down. Let's go to my flag. We already cleared all of this. Okay, so this is the area that we can pass, which is fine. Later on, we're going to see that there is a spirit vein and there is a treasure. But right now, let's go take this thing out of here. And let's go kind of directly follow up. So first, let's go fast travel. And let's explore the bottom part of the map. So we've been on the top, now we're going on the bottom, and there is a ton of stuff on this. So let's do this. And the Kasarigama is simply... I want to try this big thing here, really. You know, I don't know how this thing is going to perform. I'm more like, I want fast rather than powerful, but looks like a big axe. So, and before I do that, let me check. There is a guy on the top, or there is not a guy on the top. No. So we can hit this dude. On the head first. Yeah, he's not going to be active. Boy, this thing has a big range, and he hits like a truck. I loved it. Wow. And now I got an extra helmet. I can't imagine, you know, the heavy attack on this thing. It's probably going to own whoever that thing hits. Okay, so there is nothing here. Couldn't double. Oh, because you don't double jump. But the samurai is on the ground. But you double jump, right? And who do we have here on the top? Okay. Let's go here. Select this. It appears that I'm hearing a Kodama or something else. Drama, it is just like insane. He has really good range, but we are trying this thing, right? So let's see if my friend Samurai here also can stab people on the back. He can. And boy, this thing really owns. I'm loving this. Hey, Emagrevo, yeah. Yeah. Man, look at this. Look at this weapon. This is amazing, huh? Okay, where is the guy? Okay. Oh, you are right there on the top. So. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. Okay. Good guy, good guy. Bad. Missed that. Come on. Let's go beat that guy. Okay, so our souls are right here on the map. So that's where we need to go. And of course we have a revenant here. We don't have any acolytes, so need to be a little careful because I don't want to die without my souls here. Yeah, I like dual swords, but I like the Kusarigama a lot. You know, Kusarigamas are the bread and butter of samurais, right? So let's go collect. And let's fight this guy.
「
Okay, so one is done, and let's don't forget that we have that dude on the top. Yeah, Kusarigamas, man. Kusarigamas for the win. So we got a smithing text and almost full on the spirit. And now we need to go get this guy here. And now we have the big bird. All right, big bird. But before we get to the big bird, let's go. Yeah, dual swords are fine. I think any weapon should work, really, you know? It is just like, if you pay enough attention to the game, really, okay, realistically speaking, I think Nioh 3 may be the easiest of the Nioh so far. However, it does have some really, really tough bosses. I got stuck 1 hour on the beginning of the first boss. That boss is tough, but it is very doable. I remember I did that on my first playthrough in about 15 to 20 minutes. Of course, I did not have the distraction. I was not online, and I can't prove it. But, you know, the fact is that we defeated that. But I think any weapon is good weapon as long as you get used to it and you put some effort in learning the moveset. So it is not really, it is just a matter of preference. And I need to start defeating revenants because I need to get and summon my acolytes. So let's go and start to defeat some of these guys. Okay, so we got some Shoko cups, and we need to go that way. Once you defeat an acolyte, they pretty much kind of say, okay, go to this direction. So now we have a Kodama here. I am going to find this next Kodama, but before that we need to pass through that big dude. I think there was another of those dudes that fell. But let's do some exploration. Yeah, I can see one in there. I need to open. No, that it is. So this is level 5, so it's even easier. So let's go outside. We also have a for us. Hey, don't do this. Don't do this. No. Come on. Yeah, go to hell. I'll be back. Yeah, and I need to defeat those acolytes, so those revenants, so I can have some acolytes. That was a shame. this is on the other side. Don't tell me about the bird again. After me. Okay, there it is. So one of these guys, so it is, so go take a look at the map. We have a Kodama and we have to have a Shichiku. Shichiku is the guy on the top. But before I do anything, I need to recover my lost souls. And they are on this direction. Okay, so now we can have some fun. Yeah, man, it happens, you know, so it's just like my level of concentration today is not really the one that I expected. Wow, beautiful. He just healed. Wow, this thing has an incredible reach, and it does a ton of damage. Anyway, I am through to this revenant. The other revenant is okay. There is a little guy in there that is coming out. Look at the reach on this thing. It is just like incredible. I need to get used to this weapon because this is a great weapon, really. Now it may serve me well. It's just a matter of learning this weapon. So now I can go back here. And let's defeat this revenant as well. Oh, he has the same weapon. So the range, it is, yep, yeah, man. The problem is I have no postures yet. I will have it in a bit, but right now I don't have any. So let's go to the flags and get this little guy down. Okay, so I have stuff up here. And I have that big dude down there. Let's see how that works. Yeah, well, there is a guy up there before I can actually... Let's go up there. Let's see here. Okay, so now we got the big fella. And we have a spirit. We have the spirit weapon. Let's use the spirit weapon. Let's see if I can backstab him. Let's do this thing by the book. Okay, so we got the key. And the key is going to open up this area here. Yeah, before we fight any revenants, let's go get done with the map. What is that? That is the dude here. Look at that. He did not even have a chance to come closer. Yeah, man, it is. This game is addictive. The problem is that after I finish this, I have to review the whole.
We ought to try shooting it down.
The whole video. Oh, I don't need this. I need regular weapons. Come on, come here, baby. The problem for me right now is that, okay, so I'm done today with the stream, let's say, then I need to review the whole thing, do the notes, and then I need to go and save the game in such a way that I can go back and do the curated content. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this, but that's the plan. So if it's going to work or not, I don't know. Yeah, let's collect some really good, cool stuff here. Oh, secret text, armor piercing. Okay, so now once I go to the shrine, I am going to have that armor piercer new skill. So, and we are done here in this area, but there is a lot of other stuff, and there is a scampus here. So let's go to the scampus. Scampuses are really good because they reveal stuff in the map. So, and let's deal with this acolyte later on. Am I going to come closer? Nope. Okay, I'll get closer to you then. Now see, one of the advantages, yeah, it is, see, a lot of people don't understand that this game here, it is a big RPG. It has all the elements of RPG. It's an open area. And better yet, it has Souls elements. So it's pretty much like Elden Ring in a different style, samurai style. Man, I am really liking this weapon, you know. Man, look at this, beautiful. And the reach is just like incredible. Okay, Mr. Scampus. Before I go mess up with the Scampus, I am just going to clean up some stuff here. So the Scampus, how the Scampus work? You're going to pet him, and then he is going to run away from you, but in the way that he is going to show you cool stuff, and you just need to follow him.
Ah, that would be a Scampus. A cat-like yokai just like myself. Much more rotund than I, though. Why don't you go ahead and give it a pet?
Now we can pet the Scampus, and we are done with the Scampus, and he should reveal some stuff. So we got ninja locks as well. So let's go check the map. So the Scampus is done. We are kind of over here. There is this area here that we're going to explore. Since we are already here, so all of that stuff down there. Okay, so this Revenant, level 7, don't want to mess with this Revenant at the moment. Okay, all right. So this is much better. That is the way it is supposed to be. I think my samurai is still some very heavy. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think this area here is done. That area on the other side is the area that we arrived. So we cleaned up this whole thing, this whole area here. And now we have a Revenant level 5. Let's don't die for that dude. Okay, so I didn't die. I got some Shoko Cup, some really good glory. And let's eat. So this area here is all done. So let's go under this and then let's proceed down. Oh, we have another Revenant here. Level 7, that's okay. Oh wow. Okay, man. These guys are giving me trouble, but we need the Shoko Cups. But now this is all clear of Revenants. So let's go. So this is where we came from, and this is where I want to go. So I think I have proficiency now on this weapon. So. Yeah, I improved proficiency. Yep, that's good. So where are we? Okay, so there is stuff to be done, kind of over here-ish. First, let's go get the Kodama. We've been in this village many times. Let's clear this revenants too. Wow, he has the same weapon as I have. So maybe we need some ninja style. Yep. Let's see this guy, level 7. This is level 6. Okay, little Kodama, it is here, the little Kodama. Oh, I need to defeat something in here in order for this Kodama to be available. I think I missed, what am I missing? I had the key. So I got this. I got this. Little Kodama. So now I can open the door. Okay, so this area here is pretty much almost done, and we're missing just a little bit for the exploration level 3. So, and since I know that there is some stuff here that we're not going to be able to do anyway, but let's go kind of over to this area here. already been here, huh? Okay, so that is I think there is a crucible here. I did see a crucible. Anyway, let's go in the direction of the flag. There is this. Okay, so I can't go up there. And okay, that is the big reef, which is in that area, and I cannot get there because that is not how it works. So besides that, I don't think I am equipped level-wise to go for this dude here. Oh, she's the dog lover, okay. Level 3. Really? I'm not going to die for a level 2. Maybe I will. Hatchets. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not going to die there, please. Sorry. But now I need to go back. So let's go back over here. And pray that we have some extra skills. So we equip the armor piercer. Should be good. Now let's see how we're doing in terms of equipment. I'm going for a rogue set. It's probably much better than I got a rogue waist guard. Okay, so rogue is a little more heavier. So this is 8, this is 7. Yeah, so most likely the hers. So this is 5. I am going for a lighter thing. So this whole set here, it's way lighter. So I am very, very, very fast. Look at that. I gotta love it. Also, I have an acolyte now. So let's go take a look at my samurai, because I want the samurai to be even better. So this is Crimson General. I don't have a Crimson General, but I do have a better gauntlet. So this is 20.2 and this is 20.2, but it's much better. So this is already on the top. This is a better Crimson General. So the samurai is also better. Now, let's go take a look, and we need to go into this direction here. So let's follow the road, and let's pick up an acolyte level 15. So we got 2 cups required, but that's going to help a lot. Okay, but we need to go in a different way. Are we right? Ah, okay, so we have a crucible spike here. So let's go in the direction of the spike. And this, folks, after we're done with the spike, I think it's going to be the last content of the night, because it's already getting late. That was it. All right. That's great to see. And my spirit force got increased, and we are done with this crucible. And there is another one here. Oh, there is an enemy base. Ah, man, this game asked me to keep on going, keep on going. Let's see what we have here. Revenant level 6. We need a triple box. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, we got an extra nice cuirass. Man, somebody is upset. We got everything, yes. I am so careless today. Let's spray here. We can already level up. That's good. So what else do we have? We have this enemy base here, but better yet, we have a shrine here. Let's go to the shrine. There he is, beautiful shrine. Before we do the shrine, let's go collect this. And since we are very close, oh, there is a big dude out there. Let's go take a look at what that is. Okay, so right here, before we, we got to the Shijiku. What level is this? Ooh, level 12. All right.
What's
I
that?
don't know.
Looks like a flying ball?
Okay, so we have another one here. So that was the Shishiko. We just got it. And now we have exploration level 3, which is very good. So now we have extra defense, extra attack, extra luck, and we need one more level in order to display this whole thing with all the collectibles that we are missing. But right now we are going here in fast travel and upgrade. And I think this is a good place to wrap it up. So almost all of the map is done, and we have one extra point, and I think I'm going to put that. Another heart. And with that, my friends, I think this is good for today. I think I have at least a good 30-minute to 1 hour of content. I'm going to be curating this and posting on our YouTube channel under a new playlist of Nioh 3 and for 100% walkthrough. So folks, I appreciate everybody that has been following the stream today. If you been enjoying the content, drop a comment on the lines, folks. Let me give me your feedback. I need to know what I'm doing wrong, what kind of content you like to see. If Nioh 3 is relevant for you, and then again, I related to you. I'm old, and that is the whole purpose of the channel, to prove that old guys can play and still have fun on the video games. And it is not just for the young people or for the teenagers. We can have a lot of fun, and we can still beat those games and platinum them, and that is what I'm doing here. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow on the stream, and thank you, Magrevo, for sticking with me, man. Tomorrow the stream goes back to the regular time. Today is special because I need to spend time with my daughter and my wife. But tomorrow will be on the normal hours.